To all the Chevy Silverado owners out there, thank you for making Chevy Silverado the #1 best-selling retail full-size pickup.
From the Tennessee Valley Weather Channel, this is your weather today.
Good morning, folks. Ben Luna here with you in the Tennessee Valley Weather Center, where we are operating on a red alert weather day for you. We do have the potential for very strong wind across the region today. In fact, wind gusts could exceed 70 miles per hour in spots across our viewing area through this morning and even into the early afternoon. And then right after today's weather event, we get a small break Saturday into Sunday, and then from the frying pan and right into the freezer next week. Old man winter is on the way to the area with some of the coldest temps we've seen in a while. Plus, off the top, a chance for wintry precip in the mix as well. You'll find out all about that and more in your weather today, made possible this morning by our friends at Heritage Automotive on North Locust Avenue in Lawrenceburg. A lot to cover over the next couple of minutes, so bear with me and let's hop right into it. We'll start with a look at that high wind threat. We do think that the peak activity for that will be between 9 and the early afternoon today. So again, keep in mind that even though this is the peak activity where we will have the wind gusts 50 to 75 miles per hour, we'll actually contend with pretty powerful winds on into this evening. I'll show you that in a second. Damaging winds will be possible here, again, with the line of storms and then just immediately behind it. We are starting out with some light rain in the area, a few scattered thunder showers, but we will see a line of storms cross over as we head through the morning hours. And then the winds will stay up through the afternoon and early evening because of pressure gradient winds associated with the center of low pressure. And that's a science lesson for a different day. But we are concerned with power and utility outages today because we've had some recent rain over the past few days, had about 1.5 inches in one day alone here at the Weather Center. And so what that has done is weaken the foundation for poles and some trees, and that's going to make it a little bit easier for those to topple when we have wind speeds exceeding even 50 miles per hour. Most school buses are designed with wind tolerance of just over 40 miles per hour. So that's why you saw a lot of school systems close, is because our sustained winds could actually be over 30 miles per hour today, maybe even getting close to 40, and then you have the potential for wind gusts riding well over into 70 miles per hour, even 75 at some points across the region for today. So good call to school systems, playing it better safe than sorry with those wind gust potential. Here's the low pressure system that's going to be rolling our way as we head through today. What can you expect? Well, high winds across the entire viewing area. If you have traveling to do today, don't. Try to do it some other time or tomorrow, because it's just going to be a nasty, dangerous day, again, with those strong winds across the area. And really from Nashville all the way down to Birmingham, including Huntsville, and then through northwest Alabama, southern Tennessee, and northeast Mississippi. That's the overall outline for the enhanced risk for the National Storm Prediction Center that placed in the area yesterday due to that high wind threat. Now, what about tornadoes? Now, it's really not something that we're very super concerned about. Not going to say it's not going to happen today within the line of storms. Our primary concern is the pressure gradient high winds across the area. But we'll be watching as that line crosses just in case it wants to misbehave. But really, that's on the lower end of the spectrum of possibilities today. And these are just a few thunderstorms in a line. It's more with the wind that I've said over the past minute or so that we have to watch for across the entire area. Now this morning we're starting out with scattered rain and a few thunder showers. Advancing in closer to around 10 o'clock today, you'll see that line cross over the Highway 43 corridor between 10 and noon, and then finally pushing past the I-65 corridor afternoon today, leaving us with just a few little spotty showers in the wake that'll carry us on into the afternoon. Our skies will finally start to clear out as we head into this evening. But notice winds still by 6 o'clock gusting 24 to even 32 miles per hour at times across the area, as our temperatures will be nosediving as well all the way into the 30s, the lower 30s by around 6 to 7 tonight. And we keep going all the way into the 20s here for morning lows tomorrow, and then we'll finally start to rebound into the 30s Saturday morning. Tomorrow should be an overall kind of decent day for us in the Tennessee Valley region. Not a lot going on, just a mix of clouds and sunshine. We'll carry that into your Sunday as well. And then Sunday night into your Monday is when our next round of precip arrives. And that leads us into a whole new level of concern, because at this point, yeah, I do think folks are going to be walking away with accumulation across our viewing area as we look ahead Sunday into your Monday, specifically on Monday, and enough so that travel impacts are very, very likely in our viewing area. Now, am I going to stand on the camera this morning and tell you that, oh, well, you can expect to see X number of inches of snow in Pulaski, Tennessee, or Columbia, Tennessee, or Florence, Alabama on Monday? We're still a little too early to give an accurate forecast to those numbers, but model data has continued to support good accumulation amounts across the area. Do I think it's very possible that we get sticking snow here on Monday? Absolutely. How much? Could be quite a little bit across the area. Again, there's a lot of factors that have to evolve and change in a multiple layer atmosphere. It's like that multi-layered cake, and so different things have to happen for it to line up for us to see a little snow or a big snow at the surface. And again, erring on the side of caution, let's get past today first, and then we'll start to worry about these numbers for you as we get into tomorrow. Need to worry about today first before we head into this. And then, by the way, there is one more thing that we are tracking too, and that's extreme cold. Really, really cold. Now, the Christmas of 22, we were way below zero. Do I think we get that cold again? We're going to get close. We're going to be in the single digits for a couple of nights across our viewing area. And then if we do have accumulation on the ground, that stuff isn't going to go anywhere. It's going to be around for a little while, especially if we see enough where it gets compacted. That's going to linger here on into the middle of next week, because we're going to be below freezing here for a few days next week. So again, this is very dangerous weather. Even though you think, oh, it's just some cold, snowy conditions across the area, this is actually potentially deadly for folks. I know that. We've had that happen here in the past, okay? So please be careful. Beginning today, we've got a trifecta of events. Strong, dangerous wind today. We've got wintry precip falling on Monday, and then possibly deadly cold coming up into the middle of next week. Here's your day builder forecast. Stormy, windy, yucky, stay in kind of day. We do peak out in the mid-50s for daytime highs before Mom Nature cools us off as we head into the afternoon and evening. Now, here is a complex 7-day forecast for you. Across the area, showers and storms likely today. High wind activity stays with us. We will clear out enough for tomorrow. I think you're good on your Saturday, but it's going to be chilly. We're right back here Sunday, beginning with a few light snow showers into the evening hours. Monday is going to be the bigger day for that cold weather. Now notice we are in red alert mode again next week, because we do have a significant potential impact of wintry precip Monday, followed by extreme cold Tuesday and Wednesday. Notice your daytime highs and overnight lows. 9 degrees Tuesday morning, 7 degrees Wednesday, 19 to start the day Thursday. By the way, Thursday afternoon, we finally return above freezing after spending several days below zero here. So whatever falls and sticks, going to be around a while. Stay with Tennessee Valley weather all day today, all next week. As always, we'll keep you advised.